Hey everyone, thank you for watching. Today's video I'm excited to do, it's going to be a new Will I Buy It. This is my series I post every Wednesday where I chat with you over all of the new makeup releases. I have a few products that I'm going to show you here in the beginning that I received in PR that were just recently released. I will link my playlist down below as well as the community playlist that I started, and let's go ahead and jump into it. Alright, welcome to a new week of makeup releases. Let's jump into my spectacular OOTD today. So today I have on pajamas. I have on these sweatpants that say wine night. I believe I got these at Target. Got my slippers on and then just my unbothered sweatshirt, which is a part of my new merch line. I always have that linked down below. But yeah, I just released some new products under this unbothered line on my Teespring store. So that's what I'm wearing today. Just didn't feel like putting on real clothes, okay? That's what we felt like. I did not like necessarily like, I don't do like huge glam makeup by any means, but I have the new Natasha Denona Face and Eye Glam Face and Eye palette on. And then I'm obsessed with this new lipstick that I got from Milani. I've been wearing it so much. It's in Tease. I link all my makeup down below. I didn't film anything since this is kind of like the look that I've been doing with the Natasha palette. So I like put on the sparkly eyeshadow and then I was like, I don't really feel like changing on my sweatpants. So, you know, here we are. These are just some of the things that happen, but I haven't filmed actually since like last Thursday. Today's Tuesday. I think the last video I filmed was on Thursday, maybe even Wednesday. But my little brother John and his girlfriend Katie came to visit me for the weekend. They were here Friday and then they got here Friday and then I took them to the airport at 4 o'clock this morning. So I'm a little bit tired. We're gonna make it through this week of new makeup releases. So I'll link all my makeup down below. But like I said, I have a couple products to show here in the beginning. And one of them, wait for it. One of them is a holiday collection from Colourpop. So this is the Roaring Hearts collection. All right, so it says the Rolling Hearts. We have a palette, we have Super Shock Duos, a graphic ink liner. These are metallic liners. We have the Fresh Kiss Lip Lacquer, which is a super pigmented high shine lip gloss, the Luster Dust, which is the highlight powder, and then also the flapper lashes. So I love like the Roaring 20s. I've been a flapper for Halloween before, so I think the packaging on everything in this collection is very stunning. And I actually hadn't seen, I really haven't been on social media much this weekend. Did a bunch of things. This was my brother's first time ever in Vegas. His girlfriend had been here once before, so we did like everything, the Strip, Fremont Street, all these different places to eat. We drove out to the Hoover Dam, we did the high roller. I mean, I obviously like took him around where I lived and got to show him everything. So I just really wasn't on social media much. So when I got this package, or when I got this, this package, and I took out the palette, I was like, I'm like so excited. I had something in my mind that I thought it was going to be. And then when you open it up, this is what the palette looks like. I don't know, I was a little bit disappointed. I guess I was thinking maybe it would be more like glitz and glam, because when I think of the 20s and I think of flappers, that's what I think of. I think of very like glamorous. I think of like sequins. I thought maybe it was going to be a little bit more. It's a very neutral palette, which I like neutrals, don't get me wrong at all, but I guess for holiday time I just always think it's gonna, like, the releases are gonna be shiny or more like festive-y. Yeah, you know, that's what I was thinking. So I don't know, I still think it's a pretty palette. Would you guys want to see a video on it? Would you just want to see like a quick look with it? Maybe like a YouTube Shorts video, kind of like an Instagram type tutorial that I could post over here. I just was thinking maybe it would be a little bit more. Some of the Super Shocks I do think are pretty. So we have 4 different Super Shocks that are in the collection. I do like the lashes actually. These are the flapper lashes. I could definitely see myself wearing these. I know, you know, I'll have some holiday events coming up. I'm not going anywhere for the holidays. I've had quite a few people, like, here at the complex ask me if I'm going back to Iowa for the holidays, and I'm like, why would I go back to Iowa in the depths of winter? You know, those are the things that I was kind of most interested in the collection. You know, we have these liners, which I'm not so interested in. The lip products, this says, how do they describe them? The, like, ultra pigmented glossy lips. Colourpop lips are not usually my favorite, but I don't know, I could maybe give them a try. If you'd want to see like this isn't necessarily like a trying new makeup, if I'm going to be talking about this new release, since I haven't mentioned it yet, it's like I might as well show it at the same time. So Colourpop lips aren't usually my favorite. I do like glosses. They do look pretty pigmented, so maybe I could try out a handful of shades and see what I think. But I don't know, I just thought maybe, I was really excited when I saw the theme. But then I opened, especially opening up that palette, I'll probably keep some of the Super Shocks, like I said. I think some of these are really pretty, like Disco Days and then Avant Garde. I think these are both really pretty. Like I could see myself using those quite a bit. But I don't know, curious to get your thoughts on the collection. I do have one more collection actually that I just saw that Colourpop is releasing. But before I jump into that, let me show you the other new release that I got. So this is from Auric, which is Sam Ravindell's brand. So she came out with a new shade in the Glow Lust. So it says, introducing Sunstone. We received an overwhelming amount of requests for this addition to the Glow Lust family. So this is $45. And so we have another shade. I think people wanted a shade in between Pyrite and Citrine. So that is where Sunstone came from. I'm not gonna swatch this one because really Selenite is like one of my great shade matches. I don't know if this one would be the best shade match for me, so I think I could probably give this away. I'm doing a lot of giveaways. You can always check my description box because I'll keep updating over there where I'll have my giveaways in YouTube videos, on my Instagram, etc. So I'll probably, you know, pop that into a holiday giveaway also because I don't think the shade match is going to be 100 on me. But again, this is available now on the Auric website. I believe all the other shades have been restocked also because I know they were sold out for quite some time. So I think those got restocked. Again, these are $45. You can use it mixed in with foundation. You can use it as a highlighter. You can use it as like like before you use your foundation to kind of give you a little bit more glow. So I really like my one. Like I said, my perfect shade, the one that I use the most, is in Selenite. Morganite I can sometimes use like just as a highlighter, but I really do like my Auric Glow Lust. So I wanted to mention that one. I didn't even mention my hair in the beginning. I feel like I need to like say something on it. Basically, I just had my hair in braids all weekend. And when I took them out today, I was like, that's fine, we'll just leave it for now. I'm really bad, I'm not someone who likes to shower in the morning. I typically like to shower at night. And just with my extensions, it takes so long to blow dry my hair. I was like, I knew I needed to film this video and I have another video I need to film too. And the sun goes down so fast now with daylight savings. And I'm like, it's just gonna be easier if I just go ahead and do this now and I shower tonight. So that is why my hair looks like so. Unbothered, it's fine. The Colourpop has another collection. So this is the Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer for holiday 2021. First of all, can I say that I got a handful of tags saying, but does Samantha March know who Rudolph is? Yes, the answer is yes. I do, thank you so much. I could sing the song. I know the whole thing, thank you. I really felt like I got thrown under the bus. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, but that was funny. I appreciate that. But in this collection, we have the eyeshadow palette. We have the Jingle Jingle Shimmering Body Powder from Soul Body. There is a Luxe Gloss Trio. There's lip sets with lip liners and Luxe lipsticks, lippy scrubs. The Humble Bumble Mega Mood Melt Cool Mint Bath Soak. Okay, and then also 2 hair clips. This is going to be available on November 18th. This one I think is a cute collection. Definitely more holiday-ish. It's also like hysteric, like, so now we have 2 holiday collections from Colourpop, unless I missed another one. And I just, like, why do I feel like more is coming? Like, why do we have to have multiple holiday collections? I don't know. I like it more than the other one. I feel like it looks like there's more shimmers in here, which again, something about that, just that's kind of what I think of when I think of holiday. And that's just me. We could totally have different opinions. But, you know, we have some of the greens and the reds in there. I don't know. I think that's cute. Because I like greens and I like reds. But it's also a little neutral at the same time, like with some pops in there. I think I like this one more. Also the lip duos, like the Colourpop lip liners, I think are fantastic. I think the packaging is super adorable on this one. So yeah, I like this one quite a bit more. So I'll be curious if I get this one at PR. I think I'd be more drawn to, you know, really test out the collection. But again, if you'd like to see the Roaring Hearts, let me know and I could definitely do some looks with it and give reviews and everything. So yeah, I like that one. Is it something that I have to like go out and buy for myself? I don't necessarily think so. It didn't give me that much of a pull that I'm like, I absolutely have to have this one in my collection. I also did make a second Sephora order during the sale, and oh my gosh. I think my package is gonna be delivered Wednesday, so hopefully I could have my video up pretty shortly on what I got in that haul. And I'm just like bracing myself for the comments because I think I'm just gonna get roasted. I roasted myself when I was placing that order. I went back and forth. I was like pacing at one point. I was like, is this the stupidest Sephora order I've ever placed? Yeah. But you know what? Real excited to share with you guys. Stay tuned for that one. All right, what else do we have? I'll link all the accounts that I'm bringing from down below. I think I just have Trend Mood 1 this week, but I always link where I'm getting my information from. This was very strange to me. When I was scrolling through Trend Mood's account and I saw this photo, I was like, oh, there's like a re-release going on for holiday. Okay, I get it. No, it doesn't appear to be the case. So we're talking about Tarte, and we're talking about this Bloom collection. It's available now. It includes the Tartelette Full Bloom Amazonian Clay Palette for $52. There's 28 new rosy, plum, and bronze neutrals. There's the Amazonian Clay 12-Hour Blush in Bloom, which is $29. And then the Full Bloom Lights Camera Lashes 4-in-1 Mascara for $24. I just assumed this was like a repackaged thing for holiday and they like put together like a collection for it or something. That's what I thought it was. Like I don't know, it does nothing for me. You know, the palette is pretty mauvey, but it's very large. What did I say? 28 shades. It's very large. Like, the mauves are pretty. This could be a much smaller palette for me personally, but you know, we're all different. I'm just saying if I'll buy it or not, you know what I'm saying? The blush doesn't do it for me. I don't like the 4-in-1 mascara, the lights, camera, whatever, lights, camera, lashes. I don't like that mask. I don't really like any of Tarte's mascaras that I've tried. So it's gonna be a no for me. I just, when I saw it, my face was like, from Makeup by Mario, I see available at Sephora the new nude eyeshadow quads. So these are eyeshadows that are go-to nudes and flattering for all skin tones in matte metallic finishes. These are limited edition and $25, and it comes in either 1, 2, or 3 is like the palette names, I believe. You know, little quads. I don't mind the Makeup by Mario eyeshadow formula. I've tried some of the quads from him. I think it's like okay, but not necessarily. Like the shimmers or like the metallics are really, really beautiful, but not something that I feel I have to run out and grab. I've gotten a few new palettes recently. Like I said, the Natasha Denona palette I just got, the Glam Light Dirty Martini, I just picked that one up. I did just get actually, oh, is it not out here? No, it is. I just got my first PR package from Huda Beauty. I've gotten PR packages from Wishful, the skincare brand, but I've never gotten from Huda Beauty before, and they sent along the Rose Quartz palette, so I'm really, really excited about this. So I will be doing some filming with this one. It wasn't a palette that I was planning to buy myself. Like, I considered it. I think I've had it in my wish list video for the Sephora sale, but I said right in there, like, I don't think I'm gonna buy this one because it was more expensive, and I was like, do I need this bigger palette? Probably not. But it was one of those that it was like, I'm not mad that I received it, okay? Like, I'm excited about this. It's just I can't buy all of the makeup, even though this is my job and all the things. Like, I can't buy everything, no matter how much I wish that I could. So I don't know, I'm really curious to try this out. I just got this over the weekend and I was like, cool. So, you know, I'm excited about that. So yeah, a lot of palettes that I have to try out, you know, the new Colourpop holiday one also. So I'm gonna focus on those. So I don't think that I would need these from Makeup by Mario. From Jouer for their holiday collection, we have, inspired by the Skinny Dip line, we have the Le Mini Dip Matte and Shimmer Eyeshadow Palette for $25. This is limited edition. The Look Who's Back, or it just says Look Who's Back, lip toppers. These are $20 each, and then the Life of the Party kit is $55. Is that like everything, I'm assuming? You know, for the eyeshadow palette, I like that it's a little bit smaller. I'm trying to think if I've really tried Jouer eyeshadows. I don't really know if I have. I like a lot of their cheek products. I have my Jouer bronzer duo on today that I have a really large pan in on one of the sides. It looks pretty. Like, that bikini shade looks so cute. The Skinny Dip shade match. I mean, it looks really pretty. The swatches look good. Do I need it right now? Probably not. The lip toppers, I just always kind of thought they were okay. I know a lot of people really like them. They've gotten a lot of hype, but I don't know, I just didn't really feel all that drawn to it. Again, could be because I just dropped a lot of money at Sephora during the sale. Could also just be me trying to hold myself back from that. So that's always a possibility. I got a lot of tags on this eyeshadow palette. This is the Poison Ivy palette from Milan Rowe Makeup and Doodles by the Bunny. I'm actually not familiar with Milan Rowe Makeup or the Collaborator. The palette's really pretty though. Got a lot of tags because it's a green palette. A lot of you know I love green palettes. So this includes 14 different shades with matte metallic finishes. It's $39 and will be available November 12th on the website. Well, I do think it looks pretty. The shimmers look pretty. All of the things. Again, I just purchased the Glam Light Dirty Martini palette, which is right here, which is a very green palette. I reviewed this most recently in my last Makeup Monthly, where I ranked all the makeup that I tried last month. And I had multiple eyeshadow palettes in here. I had this one, the Sigma Holiday, and the Sigma Cinderella. So if you've missed that video, I can link it up in the cards, but not something that I think I would need then. I think I touched on this briefly before, but we didn't have a whole lot yet to go off of. That's Melt's new collection, the Amor, the Amori Mariposas. So it says, collection inspired by the comforting memories that you find after grieving a loved one loss, reminding you of the vibrancy of life. So there's the pressed pigment palette with 20 shades, which is $70. There's a blush palette with 6 shades for $58. There's lipsticks for $22. Lip pencils for $19, gel liners for $22. There's also a mirror, a face and eye brush set, the PR boxes for $25. Milk prices are pretty up there, and which, I mean, that's you know, I feel like that's kind of always been the brand, so like it is what it is. But every once in a while I read the prices and I'm like, dang, okay, that's expensive. Melt isn't a brand that I gear to a lot. I've tried a few different products from them, nothing that I've particularly been like overjoyed with, and we just kind of my makeup preferences and my style, I don't think it necessarily suits like Melt Cosmetics, even though I know a lot of people really enjoy them. The palette is pretty, it doesn't really do much for me. It just, like the butterfly imprints and everything, I think that's really pretty, like the concept behind it. Some of the metallics in here do look really gorgeous, but at the same time I'm like, once you like boil it down, I was like, I don't know, kind of just looks a little basic, probably just not really for me. The blush palette is pretty, it looks like there's a handful of different tones in here, which is nice, like not all like super close colors, but again, probably not something that I would need. So I'm gonna pass over that collection, though I think a lot of people are gonna be really excited about it. I can see a ton of like full collection videos happening on YouTube. And then speaking of blush palettes, from Lordly Los Angeles, she has the Blush Aesthetic palette, the pressed powder cheek palette with 8 matte and shimmer shades for $28. Yeah, this is just, that's kind of along the lines of what I was saying, like, not that these are all super similar to each other, but they're similar enough, and like I don't feel like I would need a blush palette. I haven't I'm trying to think the last time I bought a blush palette or even had a blush palette in my collection. They're just not something that I use anymore, so not going to be something that I need. I see that Morphe is doing a collaboration with Pony's Makeup, which I'm not familiar with myself, but we have a pressed powder palette for $36. The Nourishing Shimmer Constellation Sky Lip Gelée Trio is $20. And then the Finishing Touch Constellation Sky Face and Body Embellishments are $7. Will be available November 18th. This is an extremely large palette. I'm not really interested in that. I'm not a big Morphe person. The little stickers look cute though, I will say that, but nothing that I need for myself. I see an eyeshadow palette from Byredo. This is the, I'll say this incorrectly, the Fetes Noires eyeshadow, the 5-color palette, designed to resemble the rich reflection of modern minimalism with 5 different finishes: matte metallic, scintillating, shimmer matte, and ultra glitter. Encased inside a limited edition gunmetal raindrop compact that mimics the ripples of rain falling onto water. So this is $67. I mean, very interesting. Packaging interesting, the shade selection very interesting. This to me is like gothic holiday. I don't know, does that make any sense? Or maybe even like New Year's type of esque. Like, I don't hate this. It's expensive at $67. Byredo is more expensive, but I don't know. I haven't read any of the comments, so like, do I dare read the comments? Oh, okay. A lot of people are loving it. A lot of people are saying, whoa, how the Ren packaging should have been. Oh, okay. Some people are talking about the price. A lot of comments seem pretty positive though, which is kind of surprising because sometimes on Treadmill the comments aren't like the most positive. I don't know, would I pay $67 for this? Probably not, because especially, I mean, like, look at my makeup today. Like I said, I like kind of more simple go-to makeup, a little bit on the lighter side, but I don't know, when I look at this palette, I just immediately get images in my mind, which doesn't happen very often because I'm not very visually creative. Like I can't see, how do I say this? It's just hard for me to picture things in my mind. I don't have that ability. But when I looked at this palette, I immediately could see, like, even using it as liner, or I don't know, and it doesn't happen a lot, so that's kind of why it gave me a double take, and I was like, should I? But I probably don't need to. You know what I mean? It's like, I probably could save the $67 and, you know, buy one of my family members a Christmas gift instead. Yeah. Some new releases from Maybelline includes the Lash Sensational Sky High Cosmic Black Mascara, $11.49. Also the Superstay Activewear Liquid Concealer, $11.99. The Superstay Matte Ink Birthday Edition Liquid Lipsticks for $9.49. All I see is coming soon. You know, I like the Sky High mascara. It's one of my favorites. I'm not sure how this one is supposed to be different from the other one, but I mean, I consistently buy that one, so I'll probably just continue to buy that one. The concealer, I mean, I like trying out new concealers. I just recently got the Anastasia Magic Touch Concealer and then also the Kosas Creamy Concealer. I got that in my first Sephora haul, so probably don't need another one. And then the Superstay Matte Ink Lipsticks, I hate those. I'd prefer to never put those on my lips, so I would pass on that. I see from MAC Cosmetics, it says new in the upcoming collection, their Extra Dimension Skin Finish in Petallic Metallic. Oh, it says coming soon, spring 2020. Well, that seems really far away. But with these, I've tried some of these from MAC in the past, and a lot of it is an overspray, and then it's a pretty disappointing highlight. So that would be a no for me. I see from Uoma Beauty, this is the Uoma by Sharon C, and the collection that they have at Walmart, or the line they have at Walmart. They have some new products. The One and Done Complete Brow Styler for $8.48. The Lips Don't Lie lipstick is $7.48, along with the Floss Gloss. Then there's also the Prime to Glow Illuminating Prep for $9.48. Okay, I've tried a few different products from Uoma Beauty because they're also available at Ulta. I don't know if there's anything in here. We have like a satin. This is kind of weird. It says highly pigmented satin matte lipstick. It goes on like a cream, never dries out your lips, but it has a matte finish. Seems interesting. The brow styler, I probably don't need. The gloss, yeah. I don't think I really need anything from this collection myself. I have a lot of new makeup to play with, so I think I will be all good there. I see from CoverGirl, they have a new skincare line coming out, Clean Fresh. We have the Clean Fresh Skincare Dry Skin Corrector Cream, the Hydrating Cream Cleanser, Mattifying Oil-Free Moisturizer, the Priming Glow Mist, and the Weightless Water Cream. I'm pretty good with skincare. I try not to do a ton of new skincare, and I don't know, sometimes these just make me a little bit leery. I am on a prescription right now also for hormonal acne, so probably not the best idea to be, you know, putting too much new skincare into my routine. So I'm gonna pass on that. What else do we have? I see from Human Race, this is the brand by Pharrell. We have new products expanding to body. We have the Re-Energizing White Clay Body Bar for $16 and the Energy Channeling Charcoal Body Bar for $18, available November 22nd. I have actually used a charcoal bar. I think it was from Shea Moisture? No, is that right? I could be way wrong. But there was a black charcoal bar, especially when I was going through like the height of my hormonal acne. You know, it doesn't only happen on your face. It was like my back and my shoulders, my chest also. So that's what I would use in the shower to try to help with that, because like face was bad enough, but like, I don't know, at least it was during COVID time. So most of it was pretty covered or I wasn't seeing people, but still not fun. Not fun, let me tell you. But not something that I think that I need at this moment. And I don't know, I prefer not to use soaps as much anymore. From Make Beauty Official, we have the new Hibernation Capsule Overnight Recovery Balm. This is $38, or you can get, if you go through it, the refill is $34. Not something that I need. I don't really do anything for overnight for my skin because that is when I use my prescription. So that would be a pass for me. Then I see Harry Styles has his new beauty line. This is called Pleasing. It includes, for the nails, the Perfect Polish set is $65 with 4 polishes and 3 alphabets of decals. There's also the Perfect Pearl Polish for $20 and the Pearly Tops Polish for $20. There's also going to be skincare. So we have an illuminating serum for $35. The Pleasing Pen is $30 with a cooling steel rollers to refresh lips and eyes. All right. I think we've known that Harry Styles was coming out with the beauty lines for a while. I think that's really interesting, really cool. You know, kind of curious to see what he'd come out with. I don't know much about Harry Styles, I'm not gonna lie. I know that he was in a boy band, but that's probably, and they're called One Direction, and that's pretty much all that I know. I'm not a big nail person myself because I do get my nails done, you know, every month or so, so I don't use a lot of nail polishes for my own. On my own. And then the skincare, once again, there's not a lot of new skincare that really is moving me right now, but I don't know, I'll be curious to see what else comes out from the line and would love to know if you're gonna grab anything. Another thing I'm curious about if anyone got, we are on our final princess in this Besame Cosmetics collection. The 12th and last princess from the princess collection is Snow White. The Ultimate Princess Celebration includes a series of 12 pieces. Each set includes a refillable metal enameled compact and matching lipstick. It's $125 and only 500 units of each set, which is limited edition. This is available November 16th. All right, I'm just curious. Like I would really enjoy to know if anyone has purchased, you know, your favorite princess from this collection. I've never seen these anywhere else except for when a new princess is launching. Like I've never seen Instagram posts with it. And of course, I don't see everything. When like sometimes when I say like I've never seen it, people are like, well, so-and-so posted it. And it's like, well, I don't see everything, but that's like why I ask these questions. I'm just curious if anyone saw it, because I never did for myself. But we have the 12th and final princess, you know, with that price tag and just what you get. Not really something that is up my alley, so I'm gonna pass. One more thing to roast me on. So we have available now in Japan. This is the Peanuts Kumina Food Brush Collection. I know I said that wrong. Available in HKDS store. Includes makeup brushes handcrafted in the traditional methods by the craftsman Kumano-cho, Hiroshima, Japan. So we have the cheek brush, and then the Snoopy Kabuki brush with the Snoopy face, and the Woodstock eye brush with yellow ombre. So I had a lot of people asking, do I know Snoopy or Woodstock? I know Snoopy, but I don't know Woodstock. I don't feel like I've ever heard of that. So I don't know if those are two things that like go, I'm assuming they go together somehow. I just personally have never heard of that. Snoopy I have. But again, this is only available in Japan. I'm not familiar with any of this, and not something that I feel like I would need. I just, you know, I saw the tags. I saw you asking if I knew about Snoopy and Woodstock. 1 for 2 out of that one. 1 for 2. And then from, I got quite a few tags on this too. From Christian Dior, we have for Holiday 21, the new candle set. For the holidays, Dior brings together the 30 Montag scented candle and the candle lid from the La Collection Privée Christian Dior in a gift set. All right. I love that it says enjoying a new lease of life in your home with 70 hours of burning time. Limited edition, it's going to be $137. Is it one candle? Okay, so yes, it is one candle. I love this comment. Literally burning your money. For some reason, when I first saw this and I saw it was like set, I was like, oh, it's like, and then I saw the number 30 and I was like, is it like 30 mini candles? Like, I really had no idea what this was going to be, but sometimes I like to give my genuine reactions in these videos. I think it's funnier. I'm not going to spend $137 on a candle. It's just not going to be for me. If you want to, that's super cool, because I probably spent $137 on something that you wouldn't spend $137 on. You know, like my candy addiction. My sugar addiction in general, so it's fine. You know, we can all agree to just like do our own thing. I do love Dior. They don't love me, but I love them. I did a TikTok recently, and the trend was like, what are you addicted to? And so I did like my addictions post-divorce, and it's like designer sneakers and crystals and, you know, like different things like that. Las Vegas, bikinis, gold jewelry, because I never wore gold jewelry because my wedding ring was white gold, so I never wore gold jewelry, and now that's like all I wear. And then I also put DoorDash, because I no longer cook and I just DoorDash a lot because we have that in Vegas. And then I put Dior because wait till you see my Sephora haul, okay? The Sephora haul is coming, and if you don't understand my love of Dior, you're gonna get it. I'm gonna get their attention one of these days. It's gonna happen. And maybe they'll send me this candle, because that would be cool. But anyways, all of that to say, I'm not gonna get the candle. And then I see one more skincare product from Naturum Skin. This is the new vegan lactic acid emulsion 5%. This is at $25. Again, not something that I really need for myself at this moment. Let me do a quick refresh. I don't see anything else that has been released. So that is it for this week's Will I Buy video. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if everything, who, where? Let me know what you thought of all of the products that I mentioned. I, of course, would love to know. As always, if you enjoyed this one, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. I hope you also consider subscribing before you go, and I'll see you in my next video.